This is not going to work. The idea is this fitting will not fit in the 2012 seat buckles. Not good, even though these are nice and new looking. Got some 2007s out of the junkyard. They're not as nice looking, but they fit properly. So I'm going to put these in. So far so good. Wish it was nicer looking. It'll do though. Hey guys, good morning. Took the camper for a spin the other day to the gas station, down the road, down the highway, about 60 miles an hour and everything. I noticed every time I made a turn or backed up and turned, I could feel the rear end like chatter. So I think, I'm hoping anyway, that it's the limited slip differential and it needs some, it needs to be changed. I did find some small metal shavings in it. It wasn't too bad. I think it's just ordinary, but I'm in the process of taking the differential cover off right now and changing the oil. I'm on my way to the Ford to get the differential fluid and the friction modifier, and trying to set it up just right and see how it works out. Hopefully that'll cure my problem and I'll have bigger problems than that. So anyway, that's one of today's projects, and I think you saw me working on the seat belts the other day. I went to the junkyard and got new buckles that match the year van I've got. Instead of putting everything 2012, I went back to the 2006 seat belts. I figured that would be better for the whole system, and everything would work better electronically and everything. I didn't want to take any chances of something not working correctly, so everything just bolted right in place. So the front seat belts are done. Now I got to start working on the rear seat belts, and I'm going to get some mounting hardware, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. That's not a good sign. Got some metal shavings in here. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it's not too terribly bad, but it's not something you really want to take off and go cross country with. Dang. Hey everybody, Gonna find out with me a moment of truth here if this rear end is gonna be any good in this thing. After I got into it, I cleaned off the bottom of the differential and put a rag in there. I didn't find any more shavings or anything. I just found that little bit that was in the pan as I took it off. So I don't think it's as serious as what I thought it might have been, but we'll be able to tell what kind of conditions in just a few minutes when I get going down the road with this thing. Problem is, I don't have any place to mount this camera. The other one, I had a thing I could clip it on something, so I'm going to have to hold it. It wasn't making any noises other than when I turn backing up or going forward. If I just go in a straight line, I hear no noises, no hum. It's not like bearings or anything like that bad in it. So that's a good sign. And I've had Mustangs with limited slip differentials, and they've kind of made that chattering noise. So I'm hoping that it's the differential fluid in there. Oh yeah, got seat belts now. Right now it hasn't. It's not in the disc, the clutches. That's my brakes. So go down the road and whoa, get it all mixed up real good. Ah, that's not good. Where's that coming from? Gotta get it up the hill here. Everything needs to be fastened down back there. Everything's loose. Alright. One thing about this thing, it rides really smooth. It's smoother than my F250. It's one thing about this thing, it rides really smooth. It's smoother than my F250. Try to heat the oil up really good in the differential. I know one thing, I put the good stuff in it. It costs a ton of money to refill the fluid in that thing. Those little pints were like $20 a pint. I don't think I've ever bought oil that expensive before. And you guys want to know where this idea for having a box truck came from? I don't know. Check this out. I live less than a mile from this place right here. I'm about to show you the other side of it. This is the small side over here. It's the same people who made the box that's on the back of this vehicle. Yeah, so if you're wondering where I got the crazy idea to build a box truck into a camper, I don't know. Maybe it's passing by this every day who put that idea in my head. Anyway, these people were nice enough to give me with the rear panel that's on here. It was a scrap, and they just gave it to me, so I thought that was really cool of them. Seems like they make a really good product. Rear end sounds good in this thing right now. I don't have any issues with noise. I don't feel any roughness. I'll have to see if it leaks when I get out. I guess the next thing, I changed the oil in the engine, changed the differential fluid. I got to change the transmission fluid probably before I take it on the trip. This has got a different transmission in my truck. Actually, the transmission in this is way heavier duty than the one in my F250. This has got a 5-speed in it, the same one they put behind a diesel. Man, this thing sounds like an old boat. Okay, I was getting some chatter before going forward, and now I'm not, so that has definitely been improved. Let's try reverse. Okay, I'm gonna reverse, and I'm getting no chatter. It's only when I did, and I've got it cranked too. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy. Who's this guy out here with a box camper going around in circles in the neighborhood? Alright. Success. I think I'll get a little more life out of this thing. I don't think it was damaged too bad. You never want to find metal shavings in any mechanical part, but it was very, very minor, and I put some really good fluid in there, so I think I'm going to be okay. At least for, yeah, I think at least 50 to 100,000 miles. I think it'll be all right. We'll see. Let's hope anyway.